The Adventure by Amiah Brainerd. The buzzer rang the last time at Ella's basketball tournament. Her face was really red. She had just finished shooting layups. The buzzer rang the last time before the game, telling her that the game was starting. She took a drink of blue Gatorade. We're going to run 3 for Ella. Maddie and Autumn come and block the players on defense. Ella, shoot a layup. Jaguars on 3. 1, 2, 3, Jaguars! The team said in a hurry so they could get out on the court. 3, Ella yelled to set up the play. Maddie and Autumn came and blocked the players on defense. Katrina and Jordan were on the block fighting off defense themselves. She had a clear shot while she was running. She sees a shiny figure, but she doesn't stop. She goes in for the layup and makes it. Before she makes it, she got tripped and she falls, and she is laying on the floor. Another player from the other team fell on her leg, so she was out of the game. Scene 2, the lunchroom. Next day, slurp. Ella took a drink of clam chowder, but she didn't swallow. Instead, she pushed it over to the inside of her cheek to trick her lunch supervisor. I don't feel good. My sister had the flu over the weekend, and I think I caught it. Ella lied to her lunch supervisor, hoping it would trick her so she could call home. Ella spit out her fake puke. To go to the office and call home, her supervisor said. I'm sick. I threw up my lunch. Okay, I'll be right there, Ella's mom said in return. They adventured. The next morning, Ella woke up at 7:45 so she could sneak out early. The branches cracked while she was walking through the woods. Ella fell into a human-sized hole in the ground, and she couldn't get out. Stomp, 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 Ella heard from down the hallway as a huge giant-like man headed towards her. Ching, click, Ella heard, because she was getting locked up in a cage. Wait, no, help! She screamed, shaking the metal doors. Help, help! She screamed again. Grrr! The huge man grunted and headed to Ella's cage as he was unbuckling his belt buckle. Shut up, or else, she said with a scary look on his face. Or else what? You know, everyone says that, but I don't really know what they mean, Ella said in her head. But she didn't get a response. Click! Her clip fell out of her hair onto the floor. Wait, I learned how to pick a lock in the summer camp. I'm tired, so I'll just do it in the morning. The next morning, she tried to pick the lock, but it was too loud, and she got caught. She quickly put her clip back in her hair. Ow! Ella screamed because she just got hit with the belt, and tears dripped down her face, and she got shoved back into the cage-like room. Now shut up, he said. The guard drifted into a deep sleep, and he picked the lock and ran up the stairs as quietly as she could. Shouldn't have even lied in the first place, and your butt wouldn't hurt at all, Ella's mother said with a tone, because she was upset with Ella. I'm sorry, I totally regret it, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's in the past, Ella said, snapping back to her mother. I just wanted to find out what that thing was that I saw. Sorry, Ella said while bobbing her head and rolling her eyes. You know you should have come to me or Dad or done research, not lied. You don't understand how hard it was not knowing where you were, Ella's mom said with a tone again. Now that's final. So Ella had to take 4 weeks of being grounded and had to do extra schoolwork.
My name is Amiah Brainerd. I am the author of The Adventure. I am 9 years old, and I was born and raised in Battle Creek, Michigan. What inspired me to write this story was when me and my friends were practicing, because we're on a basketball team, she fell, and another player fell on her leg, which she was out of the practice for the rest of the practice. And what inspired me to write the second scene was I had watched a movie called Hansel and Gretel, and there was this big giant, and his name was Edward, and he was really, really helpful to her. But in the story, it's totally opposite. He has to be very rude and have strict orders, because if he doesn't, his queen will kill him. And what inspired me for the last scene was I knew that if I did anything like this, I would get in so much trouble. And I'd like to thank my friend Ashlyn and my friend Erica and my friend Aiden because they read me their stories, and I especially like to thank Mr. Sharp for being there and encouraging me to do the best I can, and happy writing.